Blank canvas.
It's dark down there. Hopefully you have light.
It's important to watch your head here.
We don't want to lose anybody. Definitely. But there's supposedly 2 looms here, so.
I believe that this is from one loom and behind it is from the other.
So
And-
this, I mean, just looking at the wood, this looks like one and this looks like one. There's a
yeah, and I
matching
think
piece
we should
here.
go for the smaller one. Yeah,
Is this smaller?
Yeah.
Someone get at the top of the stairs, me the hand is up.
This is the old.
You take it from there?
Yeah, is it just going on the white?
Yes, lay it down there.
Okay.
This is a video. And it may be. I think, well, hello Marie. We got 2 pieces out.
Cool.
Where are the shelves that Mike, that Jamie wrote about?
Here, in this room.
Furnace room and shelves?
In here.
Where? Says,
You want to try with this stuff, Peg?
yeah, the smaller loom has lighter wood,
This one doesn't weigh much. That looks like,
so I guess these different beams have to come out so we can see what fits,
Okay.
If you wanna
what
pass
works.
that down.
and this you said is for something.
Oh, I was kidding about that. It's
Oh.
not.
I'm gonna just put this over here for now.
These barn looms are not high-speed looms with static electricity.
I didn't know if it was for something else in the building down here, that's all. Ugh.
I'm sure some of these are for the other loom.
Talking about, not Ed, Jim talking about replacing that fixture.
So we don't know for sure which that loom. Whoa!
Want to take these out and see if they fit?
Yeah, these are square. Does it look like that?
Yeah, square
Yeah.
tenons.
Yeah.
Square tenons is the key.
Pretty light. Watch your head, boss.
Don't want to hit the model here.
That's right. A little stopper on
That's
that
probably a
somewhere.
break.
And that nice curve.
I really want to find some wooden pulleys.
Oh, there might be some more stuff under here.
Oh, that might be. Oh,
That's
some
cool.
horses.
Yeah.
Horses. One needs repair, but we have Michael.
Did you want this? Did you get this also? Last one, I think.
Maybe there's only
1, 2, 3. There's only 3 spots for it. So you've got it correct. 3.
Oh, there's the top.
And then there's a top one.
Top
Yeah.
and bottom.
I'll sit here with you. No.
Maybe at the end.
Upside down, maybe?
Oh, this is a 3.
That doesn't want to go in there.
My own
Or
stupid
maybe it would be bigger.
Put a number on it.
Well, there are scratch marks, so.
This one, maybe it's turned around.
It can be fixed, the camera can't.
Yeah, it's too big.
Too big.
Yeah, it's working.
Huh? It did look right.
I'm gonna part little part just a little. There you go.
Okay, let's just leave it loose for now. Yeah, it's got to go through, but it's a
Yeah, it's got to go through more.
Like you say, it's fine.
But maybe flip it around. See if we can pull that out.
Yeah.
Yes. This one might need a spin. All right, good. Leave it just like that.
What's the number on that piece?
There you go. Everybody, hold a piece on the top so it doesn't fall because we're going to move them all. Okay.
Right?
Well, that means
Or
that
in
our
this part has to come apart. Spread it. Yeah. Spread that out if we have to.
I think this piece is
That's gonna
supposed
have
to
to
be
get
back
kicked
there.
out.
I don't think so.
Got it? I don't know where the peg
Get
on this
stepped
one.
on from that end.
All right, good. Everybody hold a piece and we're good. There you go. Yep, pull it out a little bit further. There you go. There you go. We're in. All right, now. Out. Wait, before we start pushing and pulling, we're going to move in one direction, towards Peggy with everything. Towards Peggy.
Before we get smart, can you speak?
Sure.
This is where you sit.
Yep.
That's the back of the loom.
Yep.
Right.
The treadles, you can't treadle, they're hinged here. They have to be back
Right,
there.
yep.
That has to be up here.
Good point.
Well, I don't know that's for sure.
I do. Okay, let's
Well-
just.
Well, no, because
What's the numbering?
the ropes
I
would
don't
be
care about the
tied, aren't there
numbering.
places to tie ropes directly underneath your butt?
Well, you can-
So the ropes for the heddles are at the far end,
No, they're not
right?
the shaft.
28 inches.
This
Okay.
cord is,
All right.
is gonna do stuff up here.
I never would have thought
I
that
think
you
it's good.
Treadle in the middle.
You need ice?
Yeah, yeah.
That's weird.
Hold on, don't. Let's,
The extra hole.
Let's see if we can get the threads out of the way.
Yeah, well, there's another loose peg over there.
So,
Look at this
And how about if you tried pushing instead of pulling so we don't snap them?
and see that maybe the picture
Get this down and out.
has something like this.
White.
Oh, it's split. Hold on, don't pull hard.
Okay. Should we want to try the one theory again, the one of each string? Check to see which.
you need our favorite yarn
So I
to
think
tangle.
this wants this, so we got a couple already go.
Kinda.
Maybe?
Not really, no. They could be twisted in there too.
Down from the top. It may hang down up here. Is that long enough?
No, that's where the beater goes.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The beater hangs from this.
Yep. And there was.
Right, and how it goes.
Okay, so we still haven't found the piece with funny tenons.
Well, the break,
Is it next to the beater?
what the hell is that?
It fit the measurement of what. Yeah, one I of the think pieces that goes go back here.
Is that the back beam?
Well, unless the ones at your feet are what go there.
Holy tacos, that's the back beam.
That's the back beam that the fabric gets put around on. Okay, we can do it.
This has an 8 on it, and there's an 8 by over there on the side.
I wonder if it's
This
caught on
has
this
an eight.
groove on the inside.
Yeah, you're right.
Keep that side low. There you go. All right, now. Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
There's 2 holes there, so we're in
Yeah, we're on the
correct-
top one.
All right. Okay. And where's that nice skinny board that we got right there? That goes. Take the tape end, because the mark, nope, the other way. There you go. Down,
Where's it go? Oh, it's down.
down. That holds it all together.
Yep. I think it's that way.
No, you're right. All right, so nothing's gonna fall apart now. Now we can put the back beam on if we want.
See the extra hole?
Okay, but we didn't find a big seat.
One more. Yep.
That should be like 44.
44 inches with the back.
You in there?
Yep, she's in. Just sits there. Can we give this a turn, Warren? Just a little turn to get to that big side. All right, stop. Let me see. Nope. Right concept. Wrong piece.
It's from down here.
Nothing here is part of that.
What do you think, Peggy?
Not so much.
How about the opposite direction?
It's the wrong hole. It's not round. It's got to be a round.
No, it doesn't want to come out through that hole.
There you go.
Can you go this way?
We're gonna see things as they should be.
But the fact is that they, if the
You want to start moving that stuff back in? All right. Not the beaters.
When did that happen?
A couple months ago.
Kate won't tell us, but this little video that she just looked
Well, they gave me a choice.
Yes, I cut them at the wrong angle.
What makes them the wrong angle?
It should be this way.
Let's stop it.
Why? Oh, that.
Hi, I'm Michael Mahoney. I'm a retired teacher, and I volunteer at the museum. What I enjoy most is delving into the history of what things are in the museum and bringing my interests and talents to fixing them. So with this loom, as we started putting the loom together, we discovered that it is held together with joints that are called mortise and tenon. And the tenon is a straight piece of wood that goes through a rectangular hole, but it requires a wedge that is stuck through the tenon to tighten it. And the first thing that I did is I made wedges to go inside the loom. And as we put them into the joints, it tightened the loom up. Also discovered that the loom was missing some pulley wheels, and the pulley wheels serve to allow the part of the loom that lifts and lowers the warp threads to move smoothly. So I was able to find old wood that matched the wood that had been used, and I turned on a lathe pulley wheels that duplicated what had been there. And what I'm working on today is a peg that will fit through the pulley wheel, allow the pulley wheel to spin, but hold it tight. So the peg is actually tapered at both ends so that the pulley wheel will sit in the center here and spin freely, but the peg will be held tightly in the assembly of the loom. Check my measurements with a caliper that I set on the original peg, the one peg that we had left. And what the caliper lets me do is make sure that it's snug up here, it's loose here in the middle where the wheel is going to go, and it's snug at the other end. And you'll see when we install this that the two snug ends hold the loose rolling wheel. very
Okay.
comfortable. Other pieces that I'll be making for the loom involve replacing a just a rudimentary handle that sticks out of the roller that takes the fabric once it has been woven, and that handle has to be pulled forward, and there's a ratchet which you'll be able to see when looking more closely at the loom. But the handles were all broken. This is all that was left. So I am fashioning a new handle out of a piece of wood, and I'm using a tool called a draw knife, which is a sharp tool. It is a knife. It's controlled by two handles. You pull it toward yourself on a piece of wood that is held in a foot-operated vise, so that I can hold this piece of wood in the vise tightly, but very quickly release the vise and move the wood, and I'm able to duplicate a round shape pretty quickly using the shaving horse as a clamp and the draw knife as the tool to do the shaping. It's similar to whittling, but there's a lot more control that I have. It's an ingenious ergonomic advantage with me pushing with my foot and pulling with my hands, so that the result is that the piece is held very tightly during the application of the tool. And as soon as I release my foot, as soon as I release the tool, it is loose enough to move the piece that I am working on. I'm able to hold the piece of work in a clamp on a work surface and hold it tight by pressing down with my foot. So now it is very tight, and as I pull the knife across it, I'm able to peel off small curls of wood. And the fact that I'm using two hands gives me a great deal of control. The shaving horse seems to appear in European cultures, going back several hundred years, and of course they were brought to the colonies as a way to do the woodworking. One of the names for this is a shingle bunk, which is a German version, a much broader base with a big head, and it's used to taper the shingle from top to bottom, or from bottom to top, and allows hand-riven shingles to fit more nicely against a roof or a wall. And like I said, the clamping pressure is being provided by me pushing down on this arm, and I'm pushing down and pulling, so there's an ingenious ergonomic, if I could use such a modern word, an ingenious ergonomic advantage in the shaving horse. We assembled the loom. We discovered probably the most important piece was missing. This is a beam over which the warp threads are pulled and kept tight. What we did is we found a beam that had been purchased for another loom that was no longer needed for that loom. It is made out of maple. It's the right length, but on our loom, the ends of the breast beam are held in place by a dovetail joint. It's a loose dovetail joint, so I will need to go down to the loom itself, go inside, trace where the dovetail needs to be, and cut this very carefully. It's a precision joint. There's one at each end, and then the breast beam will allow the warp threads to be pulled tightly. The fact that it's maple means that it will not bend. Most of the loom is made out of pine, and the other piece that was missing was a bench. So I was able to find a piece of old pine, and the fact that it's old seems to lend character. The bench, you'll see, fits just by sitting on the loom so that the weaver can push it out of the way when getting up from doing his or her work. It's just a heavy piece of pine, made not to bend. So we'll see how all these pieces fit into the loom inside the museum.
Spacing, because we have to set the threads at 20 threads per inch. Okay, so that's the one we want.
Yeah, so, yeah, we've had a
Turn one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, do I do this?
You use that as a handle and you bring it up. I can't
Okay. Create tension by moving it up. Do I want to move it?
This is the wooden pulley wheel that I made to replace the original. It fits into this yoke and is held in place with a wooden pin that allows it to turn freely. It is hung, again using a wooden peg to hold it in place, and from this pulley and this pulley, harnesses are hung. The heddles, one rises, the other falls, operated by the foot pedals. You press down on the foot pedal to lower this, and as you do, this other one rises up. So that as you pass the shuttle through, you're affecting the weave.
So this is the way it has.
So in order to fit the dovetail, I need to shave off tiny bits of wood until it fits. Try it. So I can see where it is still a little big.
Well, she posted something that she was released to dry.
I noticed that there's a crack opening.
I figure that's really good progress.
So how do you know Claire?
From the weaver's
to
doing.
make an adjustment on the other side of the dovetail.
Oh wait, no, that was the piece we decided was on the cut block. No, there were two. You said you wanted the.
So the breast bar is now snug within a pair of dovetails that keep the loom from spreading apart.
That's why I said.
Okay. So now you have 12.
Yeah, we hope that next week, while the dulcimer plays in great drama, that we can get the weaving going. But
Right now, I feel pretty confident about finishing this project today.
where these are,
Okay, all right. No, I know.
that's pretty good.
All right.
So I wonder if we have So I let's see if
That thing. Yeah.
Are they taking us out? No. It was just 2 o'clock.
Okay, so treadle, was that a good spot for you?
Yeah, but you should be the first one.
Young enough to not be too tired to do it.
Oh, wait a second.
That's what we did this summer. We
It's just a piece of lint.
Did you have kids? I have one son. He was born in New York. It's not just like for teachers. Is that what you did?
Upstairs.
No, that you made it at my house.
The boys went.
Remember coming for shuttles?
Yeah.
I thought it was very unfair.
It's working.
I go to the woodwork.
I love it.
Oh, now.
Working on an overhead
Yeah.
door is a completely different experience and it's not very pleasant.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Usually the ones we have are coming from the bottom.
Did you make this? Oh, I made, I don't know. Yeah.
It is really, really working. This is so exciting. All right, let me go get the powers that be here.
Of course, I'm not on the proper bench.
When do you want to?
Kind of experimental and kind of messy.
Okay. You did throw that shot.
Wow, is that just make it more water?
But it's basically working, so that's good.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So I can see something naughty